Hi, I'm hwdong. This is the sixth lecture of my Python tutorial. In this lecture, I will talk about slicing. That means is to access a subsequence of a sequence object. If you are interested in my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel hwdong. We, as we learned in the previous lectures, we know for a sequence, every element has a unique index. For example, this string Python, the first character has index 0, and the second has index 1. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for every character of the string. We can also use the negative integer as index. The last element has index -1, and the first has negative n. N is the number of the string. So we can use index to access element of a sequence. We use index 2 to visit the second character. We can use -2 to access the second element from the last. Indexing is used to access a single element of a sequence. We can also access a range of elements of a sequence using slicing. The syntax of slicing is as this. This is an object of sequence or a variable left to the sequence. Then in the subscriber, there can be three integers. The first integer is a start index, and the stop is a end index, and there is a step to specify the step when we index from the start to the stop. The start index, if we all these arguments or parameters are optional. The default value for the start index is 0, and the default value for the stop index is the length of a sequence. If the length of the sequence is 6, then the default value for stop is 6. So we cannot specify these start, stop, and step. The default value for step is 1. Let's see some example. This is a string. We can use in start default value is 0, and the stop index is the length of the sequence. This is 6, and the step default value is 1. So it is same as we did not specify any value of start, stop, and step. We can specify start and stop. Then the default the value for step is 1, so we can ignore the step parameter. then visit the element 1, 0, and W index is 1. So the stop index, the stop index point to the element is not included. Start is included and the stop is excluded. First is 0 and the stop is 4 and the step law is 2. Then 0, then plus the 2 is this element. Then plus 2, but equal to the stop. So this is not included. Oh, this is included. We just specify the start and the step. It is same as A. This is same as this. We can use this. This is just like we can also use negative steps argument to reverse the sequence, to visit from the last to the start, from the end to the start of the sequence. For example, this step is -1, so we visit from this step 1. We visit from this to this, but did not include the end H. The end is not included. We can start from 3, then step. So the result is ODW. For multiple sequence, you can delete the subsequence by slicing. For example, this sequence we can visit the using slicing to visit the subsequence. If we want to delete the subsequence, we can let it to equal to the empty list. Then we print it. We can change. For example, we can change. We can change 1 to 3, 1 to 0, 1, 2, 3. So this subroutine sequence is replaced by this list. Then we replace 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Delete 1 to 3. But if we if this is a tuple, because tuple is not mutable, if we want to delete the subsequent, there will be a tuple. The error is tuple does not support item assigned. You cannot assign through the slicing. Okay, this is a slicing operation. If you are interested in my video, please subscribe my YouTube channel hwdong. Thank you for watching my video.